Hi everyone, let's solve for the value of x. I'd like you to watch to the end because this is actually an amazing video. Yes, you will enjoy every bit of it. Okay, now recall that when you have a to the power of m plus n, okay, this is equal to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So that's the first thing we are going to apply here. So we have 6 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 2x multiplied by 2 to the power of 1, which is 2, right? Right. Now we have 6 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x is equal to, now when you have a to the power of mn, all right, this is the same thing as a to the power of m raised to the power of n, okay, or a to the power of n raised to the power of m. Both of them are the same. Okay, so that means we can write this as 2 to the power of 2 raised to the power of x multiplied by 2. Okay, so we have 6 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x is equal to, now 2 to the power of 2 will give us 4. Okay, so we have 4 to the power of x multiplied by 2. Now let us divide through by 4 to the power of x. Okay, all right, now we have 6 to the power of x divided by 4 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x divided by 4 to the power of x is equal to 4 to the power of x divided by, multiplied by 2 divided by 4 to the power of x. Okay, all right, now recall, when you have a to the power of m divided by b to the power of m, this is same thing as a divided by b raised to the power of m. Okay, so we are going to rewrite this that way. So this is going to be 6 divided by 4 raised to the power of x plus 9 divided by 4 raised to the power of x plus, is equal to, now this we cancel this, so we are left with just 2. Okay, let's continue. I want us to look closely and see that 6 and 4, they have a common factor, which is 2. Okay, so when 2 divides 6, we have 3. When 2 divides 4, we have 2. So we have reduced it to its lowest term plus. Now 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. Okay, while 4 is the same thing as 2 squared. Everything raised to the power of x is equal to 2. Okay, now we have 3 over 2 raised to the power of x, all right, plus, we are going to write this as 3 over 2 raised to the power of 2. Everything raised to the power of x is equal to 2. Okay, okay, so we have 3 over 2 raised to the power of x plus, now recall that when you have 2 powers on a base, okay, all you need to do is that you multiply the 2 powers to get 1 power. So this can be written as 3 over 2 raised to the power of 2x, okay, is equal to 2. All right, now we have 3 over 2 raised to the power of x plus, so I can bring this in, right? So I can write this as 3 over 2 raised to the power of x, everything raised to the power of 2, right? Yes, is equal to 2. All right, so we have 3. Okay, now look at what we have here. You can see that this and this are the same, so we can actually call it something. So we can say 3 over 2 to the power of x is equal to y. Okay, if we call this y, then we can substitute it into this particular equation to get y plus y squared is equal to 2. Do not be in a hurry to leave because we formed a quadratic equation. Remember that we're not looking for the value of y, we are looking for the value of x. Okay, and the ending of this video is surprising because If you don't watch to the end, you might get this particular question wrong because it's somehow. All right, so let's continue. So let's rearrange this in a normal way. So quadratic equation starts with square plus this, then let this cross to become minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we look at this, we have our a is equal to coefficient of y squared, which is 1. Our b is coefficient of y, which is 1, and our c is minus 2. Now you're going to solve this using the quadratic equation formula, and that formula states that our y should be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. All right, therefore we can write that y is equal to, excuse me, minus b, that is minus 1, plus or minus the square root of, now b squared is what, 1 squared, minus 4ac, 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 2, everything divided by 2a, that is 2 multiplied by 1. Okay, now our y is equal to, we have minus 1 plus or minus the square root of, so 1 squared is 1, now minus 4 times minus 2 is minus 8, everything divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So we can write that y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus minus will give us plus divided by 2. All right, so let's continue. First, permit me to rule this so that I will know where not to cross, where to cross and where not to cross. All right, so this is where we are. We are here that y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 8, everything divided by 2. So this is where we are right now. Therefore, we can write that our y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 9 divided by 2. So our y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus 3 divided by 2. That means we have two values of y, right? Y1 is minus 1 plus 3 divided by 2, and y2 is minus 1 minus 3 divided by 2. Now, when you solve our first value, so our y1 will be 3 minus 1 will give us 2, and 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. Okay? Now, the second value of y will give us y2 is equal to minus 1 minus 3 will give us minus 4 divided by 2. So if we solve this, we will have that y2 is equal to minus 2. Now we have two values of y. Our y1 is 1, while our y2 is minus 2. Okay, but we have not finished yet. But recall that where we said this place, okay, this place where we said 3 over 2 to the power of x is equal to y. All right, now we are going to make use of that here. So we have but 3 over 2 to the power of x is equal to y. Therefore, we can now write that 3 over 2 to the power of x is equal to 1. We are now solving for y equals 1. Okay? All right. Now, we are going to introduce log to both sides of the equation, because whenever you have your variable as power, there's nothing you can do but introduce your log or your ln, anyone. Now, we are going to introduce log here. So, log 3 divided by 2 to the power of x is equal to log 1. Okay? All right, now when you have log a to the power of b, this is equal to b multiplied by log a. Okay, so we can now write this as x log 3 divided by 2, okay, is equal to, now log 1 is 0, right? Log 1 is 0. Okay, So we have x, then to get the value of x, we are going to divide through by what? 3 log 3 divided by 2, right? So divided by log 3 divided by 2, okay, is equal to 0 divided by log 3 divided by 2. So we can see that here, this we cancel this. So we have that x is equal to, now when 0 is divided by anything, the answer is 0. So the first value of x is what? 0. Now the second value of our y is what? Minus 2. Yes, the second value is minus 2, but I want you to look very well. If we should say 3 over 2 to the power of x is equal to minus 2, if you type log minus 2, you are going to get what? Undefined. That means you cannot find the log of a negative number, and for that reason, this one will not be used, okay? So the only answer we have for our x is equal to 0. Now let's check. Let's check. The question says 6 to the power of x plus 9 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 2x plus 1. Now we have 6 to the power of 0 plus 9 to the power of 0 is equal to 2 brackets 0 plus 1. Now any number to the power of 0 is 1, okay? So we have 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 0, because 2 times 0 is 0, right? Plus 1. So we have 2 is equal to, now 2 to the power of 0 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So we can see that 2 is equal to 2. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Have you clicked on the subscription button? If this is the first time you are seeing us, please click on the subscription button, on your notification bell, very important, so that you don't miss our amazing videos, okay? Please give us a thumbs up. It matters to us if you actually enjoyed this video. Bye.